up, guys? It's your boy Billy Clinton here. I know I've been missing for a little bit, but I had some things going on in my life. I had to change it up, but now I'm back full effect. So without further ado, I'm gonna just go ahead and start getting into my deck profiles. I know people have been missing those, so let's just get into it. And what I'm profiling right now is Aromages. I've been playtesting this, and it's pretty fun. So without further ado, let's go. I run 2 Lone Fire Blossom. This helps you get to the cards that you need to get to. You know what? Before we finish this up, I know it seems like the lighting in here is a little bit too. I don't want to see if the glare goes off. Oh man, no, we're gonna keep it on like that. We're gonna keep it on. All right. So as I was saying, 2 Lone Fire. Use those to get to your key cards. I would be running 3, but I do run Lose a Turn, and I don't want it to fall under that. So 2 Lone Fires. 1 Titanial, Princess of Camellias. She's okay. Basically, what she can do is when you get on board, you contribute a face-up plant, and you negate the activation of a spell, trap, or effect, monster's effect. Basically, that target stuff. So, helps your guys not target. I've been bouncing back and forth with this and this other chick, if she's in here. I don't have her on me right now. But, oh, hold up. Her or this chick, Talea. I've been bouncing back and forth between those 2. They both work pretty well, but I like this so far, so this is what I'm sticking with. 1 Aromage Bergamot. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but basically she's one of your beat sticks of the deck. You only run 1. You don't need to run more than 1. Basically, when your life points are higher than your opponent's, if a plant-type monster you control attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing damage to that monster. Once per turn, you can gain life point. When you gain life points, this card gains 1,000 attack and defense. Right now, it's at 24. It can turn to 34 with its effect when you gain life points. And on top of the field spell, it can even get bigger. So, 2 Kanaga. Basically, this one bounces back spell trap cards on the field when you gain life points. When your life points are higher than your opponent's, their monsters lose 500 attack and defense. So that helps you get over big stuff. Triple Aromage Rosemary. This is your basically Book of Moon on legs. Kind of like it, kind of not. But anyway, 1800 base, 700 defense. When your life points are higher than your opponent's, if a plant type monster you control attacks, your opponent cannot activate monster effects until the end of the damage step. That's okay. Once per turn, if you gain life points, target one face-up monster on the field changes battle position. This is what helps you control the board. So, all in all, pretty decent card. Now, run Triple Jasmine. This is one of your draw engines of the deck, or your main draw engine. You basically want to try to get her as fast as possible. During your main phase, when your life points are higher than your opponent's, you can normal summon 1 plant monster in addition to the normal summon except Aromage Jasmine. So basically, this is a double summon along with its second effect. You can only activate. Okay, that's something else different. Once per turn, if you gain life points, draw 1 card. So basically, this deck gains life points quite a bit, and when it does, the engine just keeps going just like that. Currently running 1 Ghost Ogre, basically to destroy stuff. If I had 2, I'd run 2, but I don't. So Jiraigeddou's double on that. This is a good card. It gains life points when it's during the player's battle step. You can special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, gain 1,000 life points. Boom. It kicks off all your Aromage's effects when it's special summoned. During the player's turn, you contribute this card, then target 1 face-up monster you control. It gains 1,000 life points, 1,000 attack until the end of the next turn, which is pretty awesome too. Boosts up my guys. So now I'm going to the spells. 1 Soul Charge. Anything Lone Fire mode with Soul Charge is pretty devastating. So this is always good in plant decks. 1 Regeki. It's okay. I like it. Triple Magic Lantern. You'll see why I do this when you see my trap lineup. But basically, you take continuous traps into the grave, draw 2. Triple Duality for that consistency. Here's one of my techs of the deck. I run Poison of the Old Man. Basically, he has 2 effects. Activate one of these effects. Gain 1,200 life points and inflict 800 damage to your opponent. A lot of people either run Solemn Wishes or Draining Shield or whatever that draining card is. I run Poison of the Old Man because the effects that you have with your Aromage cards are mandatory. So I think Solemn Wishes activates on the standby or draw phase. So when you gain life points, you have to turn like with Rosemary, you have to turn a monster in defense mode when you gain life points. So I want to choose when I gain life points, so I can choose when to turn a monster into defense or to put back a card. So this helps me do that. So 2 Poison Old Man. Field spell. Triple Aroma Garden. This is why the deck runs. Once per turn, you can, if you control an Aromage monster, you can gain 500 life points. Also, all monsters you control gain 500 attack and defense to the end of the opponent's next turn, even if this card leaves the field, which is pretty good. If a face-up Aromage monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, gain 1,000 life points. You gain quite a bit of life points with this deck. This card it's amazing. I can't say anything else. What else can you say about it? But it's just amazing. All right, now my trap lineup. Double Storming Mirror Force. I like this card. Destroying isn't the greatest this format, but the format might change pretty soon. But I've been testing it. I like it. So 2 Storming Mirror Force. Basically, it's Mirror Force, but everything it's a Mirror Force mixed with Compulse. Everything gets bounced back to the hand. So my favorite matchup right now is Shadow's, because I can bounce the fusions back to the extra deck, which is okay. You don't want them using their effects again, but you don't want to get locked under certain stuff, even though this deck doesn't special summon that much. But yeah. And got the 1 Vanities and double lose a turn. These are continuous. Basically, Vanities got knocked down to 1, so this is basically Vanities for the turn. Turns monsters that are special summoned into defense and negates their effects. So it's a pretty good card. So I like it in this deck. So the triple Fiendish Chain, basically trying to stop effects and attacks. That's what this does. Can't knock it. And your triple Humid Winds. This is a pretty good card. It goes with the deck. And basically, the effect reads, you can pay 1,000 life points, add 1 Aromage monster from your deck to your hand. If your life points is lower than your opponent's life points, you gain 500 life points. You can only use the effect of Humid Winds once per turn, so you basically search the pieces that you need, and then you can gain those life points to activate those effects. And the last card is Dried Winds. This is, a lot of people love this card. I'm iffy about it, but doing it tested, it's pretty good. It combos well with Humid Winds. And basically states, if you gain 1,000 life points, target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls, destroy it. So that's a good effect. I haven't used the second effect yet. If you control an Aromage monster and your life points is at least 3,000 higher than your opponent's, you can pay it that life points equal to the difference. Destroy face-up monsters your opponent controls whose combined attack is less than or equal to the life points you paid to activate this effect. I haven't basically Regeki, but I have not activated the second effect yet. I'll let you guys know when I do. My extra deck isn't all that big, or it's all that impressive, but hey, I'm gonna go into it. 1 Sky Cavalier, 1 Daigusto Phoenix, Acid Golem, Equip Engineer, Wind Up Zen Mains, 1 Malay of the Trees, Ghost Trick Alucard, Fortune Tune. I like going into this guy. 1 Castell, Ragnar Zero ×2, Cowboy, 1 Queen of Thorns, 1 Clear Wing Synchron Dragon. I know what you guys are going to say. Why no Exton Knight? Why no Ana Arc? Well, I was just basically trying to put some fillers in here. I don't really go into the extra deck that much. I do have the cards, just that, yeah, I just don't go into the extra deck all that much. So, with that said, I'll probably end up putting those cards in here later, but I just wanted to profile this real quick. That is my Aromage deck. Tell me what you guys think of it. Comment, rate, subscribe.